What's up? I got some sad news today, uh, and please do, mind, or please don't mind if I cry. I, uh, I lost my dog. He was a big thing of Mr. Creek's channel, Mr. Creek Multiverse, all those channels I made, and most of all, he was a big thing of my life and my family's life. In some pretty dark times I was in. I was lost, I was confused in life. I didn't know which way was right, and at one point I did question life a little. But he was there. Rex was there for me, up and down. It was like God knew exactly who I needed. I always prayed, oh, please let me find somebody to love, and always was like, oh yeah, it would be like amazing, if I could find somebody who loved me, somebody who deeply cared for me. But I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking for humanity, and not the dog that was in front of me. He was a blessing from God, something that no man could even dream of. He was more than just a dog. He was my son. Fuck, I cared for him so much. I remember he got hurt one day, and I felt like John Wick. Holy cow. I tried to track it down. I followed any trail I saw. That day I became just an expert tracker immediately. And I couldn't find anything though. He may have cut himself on a tree, who knows? Or he may have killed the thing that tried to, hurt him. But today was definitely a very sad day. I feel very broken. But I know that God answered my prayers. During the time he was dying, I prayed that don't take him away from me, please don't let him die, and please be with him. And he was most definitely with him, and he didn't let him die. Because now, Rex is in heaven, rebirthed. He has so much good of life. He died doing what he loved. I was playing fetch with him, and usually he does this. He'll go and grab like 3 different toys and have it in his mouth. The ball, it was a rubber ball he had that he always played with, and it was in the back of his throat. And when he was playing, I guess it lodged in. He started to choke on it. At that moment, I immediately threw off any fear, any worriness about getting hurt, and just focused on trying to be with him. And I lost him. We tried anything we could do. There's no vet that's really close by, and so if we took him, he would have just died in the car. So we tried our best to take the ball out, but it was no use. It was too lodged in. And of course he passed away. I wish he had a, more smooth death. I wish he wasn't in so much pain. We had to practically pry open his jaw, and it just looked like it really hurt. And I wish he didn't die in such a awful way. Suffocating is not a good way to go. But in those last moments, he was with the people we loved, and that's definitely for sure. I played with him as many days as I could. Every sunny day, I would play with him. I would be with him. I got mad at him many times. I used to even slap him sometimes, and I regret that all. He was a great dog. Dog that couldn't have asked for a better one. Every time I think of him in my thought, or feel, his paw, or feel his fur just in my hand. The time I look at a picture of him, I just can't help but be sad. He was the greatest thing I ever was given. God gave me the greatest thing ever. Better than any earthly thing I could have ever had. I had someone who truly cared for me. Nothing but love. Every single dog, they just sit with you and they enjoy the present, the time with you they have. They enjoy the present time. They don't look to the future. They don't look to the past like us humans do. If we as humans, enjoyed how dogs do, just enjoy life, life would be a whole lot brighter. And I know this for sure. He died, but he died happily. He was with us, and he saw us. I gave him a burial and a marine sword that I really liked. I put at his grave. That sword belongs to him. Rex was the real soldier. He was always there for us. And definitely he was a big help. Rex and God both were a very big help, and God definitely put Rex in my life to help me and to love me. And if this is what God says, that this was Rex's time to go, then it was. We will all have our time to go. But one thing's for sure. I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to care for my family. I'm not going to be on my phone so much. I'm not going to be playing video games so much. I'm going to be with my family. Because I know now I don't have them forever. I was taking Rex for granted. I was taking everything I had for granted. I was just focusing on my phone and video games more than actually focusing on my family and the people who cared for me, the people who were there for me always. I miss Rex, honestly. I just can't believe that I lost him. It hurts. You look back in other videos, you can see how happy he was. He lived to be almost 7 years old. Almost 7 years old. His birthday would be in July. I believe it was like July 24th was his birthday. And he would have been 7. But I know this. Rex cared for us so much. Nothing but pure love he showed us. So that's what I'm going to show my family. I'm going to be there for my family and care for them. I'm going to be there for my friends and care for them. I'm just going to be there for the people, for everyone. And also, I know this. If Rex could, he would have helped the world. He loved people. He always barked at them, but at the end of the day, when they, actually started to get to know Rex, Rex liked them, and Rex was kind to them. And Rex was definitely a good dog. He loved us, and he protected us. So because of this, I want to help the world. I am going to start coding apps that will help people for free, no charge, no nothing. Coding apps that will help people. I want to start just doing stuff that's going to help people. I want to help the world. That is my goal, to help the world. Before I die, I want to have done something that truly makes something revolutionary. And I'm going to do this for Rex. The creek restoration project is going to be, I'm going to turn the creek green. And this will be for Rex. Rex was an amazing dog, and he will be definitely missed. I love Rex a whole lot, and I wish I could have told him just how much I love him before he died. I miss him. Honestly, genuinely do. He was an amazing dog, and now that I lost him, I don't feel that good. I feel very empty, very hurt. Just a whole lot of different thoughts. It was like, it was my fault, and oh, and God forsook us, but I then realized, no, He was actually there for us. He actually answered my prayers. It wasn't my fault. I couldn't have done anything about it. He enjoys playing fetch, and he enjoys, trying to take all the toys for himself. I always called him a greedy dog, and he was a great dog. I felt like it was on me because I was rushing to go and, get on my phone and talk to people and stuff. That I feel like, it may have made him a bit nervous. I kept, rushing him and stuff like that. When I was playing fetch with him, I saw he was getting tired, and so I should have, calmed down a little bit of playing fetch with him. Maybe should have put him up earlier in his crate. But, no. I just stuck to this, the schedule and kept going, and then that happened. I was so focused, I didn't want him to die, and just the way he was looking, the last thing he did was he went to the garage, got in his crate, and just laid down. He didn't even try anymore. He knew it was over for him. And that's what hurts. What comforts me really is one day when I'm long gone, I would see Rex again. Rex and my family who's gone, my grandparents and all of them. I'll see Jesus and all the people I've read about, like Moses and Peter and all them. And I will see all the people I heard about in history, just up there in heaven. And Rex is no longer in pain. This world, honestly, it's just getting worse by the day. Not enough love in it anymore. Not enough followers of Jesus. And that's sad. But Rex doesn't have to see, the downfall of the world. He doesn't have to be left alone anymore. Rex is a great dog. And I'm truly a blessed man to be in the presence of such a great dog. It was not only a dog, but it felt like he was an angel. Heaven gained another angel and got brighter. Just like how Rex made our world brighter. Just know this. Please always go and be with your family while you still have them. You never know when you are going to lose them. May God be with you and your family and your pets, and may Mr. Rex, my dog, and my son find sanctuary in heaven. Amen.